Shadow on the Land, an excavation and bush burial is new work that was created and recently installed at the Biennale of Sydney. The work is an excavation of the Captain Cook statue's shadow. The Cook statue is at the Hyde Park in Sydney. This statue is, like many colonial monuments and statues, problematic. It upholds white supremacist narratives, erasing indigenous histories, indigenous presence, indigenous land and language. So this work is a direct dialogue with that. The work itself is an excavation of the shadow. The shadow represents a larger colonial shadow that's cast upon indigenous or Aboriginal lands globally. An excavation and bush burial is also a reference to a romantic painting that's in a national collection in Australia titled The Bush Burial. It's a colonial style landscape that celebrates this settler hero narrative, which is ultimately damaging to the truth of history and the truth of communities that are still in these spaces. So what is covered up and what is buried in order to place that statue or monument on this land. And there's one more aspect to this work, which is the anthropology aspect of it. To use that process to highlight the myth of discovery in that monument means that when you dig into the soil or the ground, you're going to find evidence of long storied past of one of the oldest documented Aboriginal communities on Earth. The concept of the work is to dig deep enough to bury the monument or bury these statues and ultimately burying these narratives.